So this week I decided I'd take you out on a shakedown run. Now, for those of you who don't know, when I say I'm going on a shakedown run, it's kind of like a practice run. It's a chance to test some things out without having the risks of a full-blown adventure. This way, when I have things that don't work perfectly, I can correct them and I can solve them before my real trips. Okay, I think it's time for you to kick back, relax, and this should be an easygoing camp. Enjoy. Hey YouTube, so welcome to the campsite. So if you've watched enough, you see two new things. We have a rooftop tent and we've got a nice little diesel heater here. Sun's just about down now. It's starting to get a little bit dark. I'm finished putting a few of these smaller pieces of wood on the fire. Maybe cut a few more bigger pieces and get the fire lit. Nothing special to start a fire. Just, there we are. That should just about do it. Previous episodes when I have fire, people ask, you have some special technique? I can promise you we didn't have any kind of special technique. You can't be a real overlander if you don't have a skottle. That's what they tell me anyways. I think you can't be a real overlander unless you sit way out in the middle of the woods and talk to a camera. Alright, so that's gonna shoot. Yeah, it's lockjawed. When those taller sticks get down, it'll get back flat. Anyways, I forgot my coffee. Let me get my coffee. That's why you gotta practice when you're at home before you get out here. Anyways, it looks like the heater's going to work pretty good, so it fits, just fine. I've got the exhaust plenty away from the tent. All right, so here's another one for the gear video, for the best gear. This little Stihl mini chainsaw, 12 volt. This is a winner. I mean, that's not a small small piece of wood. Hey, granted, it's not 12 inches thick either. To be honest, this little chainsaw wasn't my idea. It was Carla's idea. She wanted to clean out some of the underbrush, close to the house. They wanted a chainsaw that's small enough that she felt like she could handle. Well, gotta be careful. It's been raining the last week around here, but it hasn't been raining a lot this year. pretty good for something like this, and it's probably as much as I'm usually going to be cutting. So this is a this is a winner. This right here. So there we are. We've got the solo stove. We've got the Stihl, and number 3, you need a rock pot. Everybody needs a rock pot. You need to go down to my affiliate link. You know, buy yourself a rock pot. Use the coupon, and make me a ton of money. So much money, I'm gonna retire on my rock pots. Let's do it. So I think the real measure of your overlandiness is, can you put your skottle together in the dark? So maybe it's not just enough to have a skottle. Maybe it's your ability to put it together in the middle of the night. Oh, it sounds like the wife and a dog are coming. I won't be alone, which means I can ignore you guys for a little while. This is an iKamper Disco. Another company that should offer me an affiliate link. Just saying. All right, I passed my test. I can construct my skottle in the middle of the night, and I have fire. Look at that go. That was good enough. All right. Okay, so iKamper, I no idea, disco ship. Anyways, but I passed my first test of overlandiness. I did it in the middle of the night. Woohoo! Just realized, have you guys met Thor? Hey, Thor! Say hi, Thor. That's Thor. Dog number 3.
What are you eating?
Yeah, he's our wiener dog.
You can't say that.
I can't say what? Alright. The wife is asking the kid to bring her home potatoes. Wahahaha. Alright, so I'm about to... Okay, I can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm about to turn on the diesel heater. And when I get done turning on the diesel heater, I'm going to make heat in my tent. Yes. If my nose wasn't so big, my whole face would look right. Anyways, yeah, so I'm about to go ahead and heat up the diesel heater. It's about 8:30, and by 9 up 10, be able to go to bed, and it'd be decent. Diesel heater seems to be getting the tent nice and warm. See if it lasts all night. So I'm in the tent. I've got the diesel heater going, and it is warm. So you see I have this nice little nozzle here. Blow wherever I want. Definitely warmer than it was outside. So that's working out well. I'm in this Outland Motorworks tent here, the Big Bonnie. Got lots and lots of space. I think so far the run through is working out well. Guess it's time to get comfortable and go to sleep. Yep. That gets really dark really fast. I don't know about that strobe light. My diesel lasts until morning. I think it will. I don't think it's supposed to use that much. If it does, then I'll learn and get a bigger tank.
Well, it's morning. It's about 7 a.m. I'd normally be up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up. I'm gonna hike back to the house, take the dogs out, make some coffee. We'll come back here in a little bit, and maybe I'll give you a little walk through the tent. Maybe not. Diesel heater's still going, still making warm. Alright, so much. So we're running it out to about 10 hours. I still have some left.
Oh, I'm still recording. I don't have to start again. Anyways, all right. So the next thing was this diesel heater. Worked pretty good. It's like it used, probably about 2/3 of that tank, just over a gallon tank. I had it on 2. I don't know how equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever are. But 2 was enough to keep it comfortable enough in the tent. I didn't overdo it. I think I'm going to want a bigger tank because it gets colder. I'm going to want to run it hotter. So lesson learned for this: I need more fuel. I had some more lesson learned when I was learning to set it up. So what you don't see in here is I have a Blue Eddy 180 AC that I run this off of. But if you plug directly into the 12 volt, it engages and it tries to turn on the heater pump. It shuts down. Now I think it's a problem with the Blue Eddy, based on what I've seen online with folks talking about it. What I did was I rigged up. We'll go over here. Rigged up a 12 volt power supply. I run it through the 110 on the Blue Eddy. Works just fine. I need to get a plastic box put in so that if it rains I don't die, but otherwise no biggie. So if it wasn't for that, and I don't know whether I should blame the Blue Eddy or if I should blame the diesel heater. I'm gonna choose to blame the diesel heater because it was $150 and the Blue Eddy wasn't. I guess I'll give the diesel heater, I'll give it a B. If I decided it was the Blue Eddy's fault, because then I'd give it an A. But I like the Blue Eddy. I don't want to blame it yet. Probably the most interesting thing, I got a new rooftop tent. Now I like this thing. This is a Outland Motorworks Big Bonnie. First time I've really had a chance to take it out. I think I've put it together a little bit wrong, but I think these little metal rods are different lengths than when I put it together last night. I didn't realize it. Anyways, whatever. It's still nice. It comes with two shoe racks hanging down here that you can see. Diesel heating pushed up there. They stayed pretty comfortable last night. Got a let's take you off the tripod here. I guess I was going to tell you, it has a sunroof to kind of keep you give you a little bit of light in there. It also has an LED, but I don't have any power run up here, so it wasn't very useful. But there's plenty of space in there. It comes with overhangs on all the windows, so I can have the windows open in the rain and it's not a big deal. See, that one's better. That one I used the right cable or right poles on, I think. Awnings on all of them, so it doesn't rain in, and you can see that it's a hardtop tent. That was one of my requirements. I did not want a soft top. One negative though was it doesn't have a really thick mattress. It only has I think 1 3/4 inch mattress. And I didn't think it was going to be a problem until I tried to sleep on my side all night. On my back, it was fine. But I'm a slide sleeper. I'm a slide sleeper. I'm a side sleeper. And I'm laying there, get hip, get sore in the hips, and just don't like that. So I'm probably gonna go hop online and start looking for some self-inflating mattresses. Put up there instead. Get it up to about a 3-inch mattress. Shouldn't be much of a problem. They're everywhere now. Since that's not much of a problem, I'm not gonna give it much knock for that. I think it only gets a B. I think once I get the mattress in there, then the tent's gonna be an A. I think, but it's not yet. So those are the 3 things I was really mostly trying to try out. Now I showed you all about that little mini chainsaw, but the wife uses it around the house. It wasn't a new thing. I knew how it worked. I will say, if you ever have to take a chainsaw apart in the dark and put it back together, the blade is directional. It doesn't cut in the wrong direction. So it went from being an A+ down to probably a C+ last night when I upped the blade on and I couldn't get anything to cut. I didn't show you that because I don't think it. Maybe I got video. Let's see if I have video. I'm putting it in right now. Or now. I need an A. I've got an A. So that was the first time I'd cooked at camp on the iKamper Disco. I bought it and I tested it at home, so I'd used it before. It was pretty good. That's the first time I'd actually busted it out at camp and cooked. So those hamburger steaks with the peppers and onions, that worked out pretty well. It was pretty good. Although I will have to say we had to hike back to the house in the middle of the night because somebody didn't really pack for this trip. I just wanted to test a few things, so I didn't really pack. And so I really didn't pack a fork. So that was good. Anyways, but yeah, that's all I had for this week.